Yes, welcome back once again to this edition, to this other lesson. My name is Teacher Doreen. I love you so much. Thank you for always being part of my lessons. So today we are going to look at a lesson in primary 2, but it's an English lesson this time. So we are not going to waste time. We are just going to go slowly by slowly and learn what we call the past simple tense. The past simple tense. Or we can call it the past tense, the yesterday tense. What you did yesterday, for example, I can say, yesterday I baked bread. Baked. Baked. Yesterday I baked bread. What I did yesterday. So those are the tenses we are going to look at. We are going to look at what you did yesterday. Maybe you played, maybe you jumped, maybe you ate, maybe anything that you did yesterday. Those are the words that we are going to look at. But we are going to look at them in phases. We are going to look at words that do change and words that don't change. Those are the regular verbs. Let us look at some of the regular verbs that do change. For example, I have regular verbs. The word is regular verbs that add ed. For them, you add ed. Can you give me examples of those words that you can add ed? I gave you an example of bake. Here already it has an e, so it will be baked. Jump. It will be jumped. We add the ed. Give me the words that we can add ed. Which are the words? I'm waiting. Play. Good. Played. Pray. And by the way, this is key. Everyone should be praying wherever he or she is. Prayed. Which are the words that we can add ed as the yesterday tense? We have comb. Yesterday I combed my hair. We have the word walk. Yesterday I walked from home to school. I walked from home to town. All those are examples. The word is walked. We are looking at regular verbs where we add ed. Are we together? Some of us fetched water. So, you can make simple sentences where you are using these words. These are some examples of regular verbs where you add only ed. Let us look at bake. The word changes to baked. Yesterday I baked bread. That's what I said. Jumped. I jumped with my rope yesterday. I jumped with my sister yesterday. I jumped over the fence yesterday. All those are examples. Yes, played. I played with my brother yesterday. When we are looking at this past simple tense, the word yesterday is also very important. You can either use it or you may not use it. For example, I may say, I prayed last week. I prayed yesterday. I prayed last month. Something that you did before. Something that you did previously, it is what we call the past simple tense. this morning. That means you already combed it, it is already combed. I walked on foot. I walked from home to school. I fetched water yesterday. So these are some examples of verbs, regular verbs that are added on with ed. Let's look at the verbs that change y to ied. No. Sorry. Verbs that change from I, listen, from Y to, from Y and add ed. What do you add? And add ed, add I, and ed. Words like carry. This Y changes into, we have put I and ed. Are we together? Examples like cry. It changes into cry. This Y changes into IED. Words like hurry changes into hurried. Try, tried. Fry, fried. These are some examples whereby the Y changes into the IED. Y changes into IED. So, these are some of the verbs that change from Y and add IED. These are some of the examples. Let's make simple sentences using these examples we have given. I carried the baby on my back yesterday. I carried. My baby sister cried a lot. Hurried. I hurried to go for work. I hurried to go for lunch. I've tried my best to make it. I've tried my best to be who I am. Those are some examples. I'm using the word tried. I fried chips yesterday. I fried chicken yesterday. I fried meat. What did you fry yesterday? Ask Auntie what she fried yesterday. So, these are some examples of verbs that change the Y and you add IED. Thank you. Lastly, we have verbs that don't change at all. The verbs that don't change at all. For them, they don't change. That don't change. For example, I have the word cut. I've cut myself with a razor blade. I've cut myself now. Even yesterday I will say I cut myself. The word cut will not change. Cut. Give me me examples of other words that don't change at all. In the past tense, they don't change. We have the word put. It will remain put. I put my marker on the table yesterday. I put my marker on the table yesterday. That means it is there because that's where I put it. So it will not change. Are we together? I have the word beat. I beat him last week. I beat him yesterday, but he didn't cry. So the word beat does not change as well. I have words like bust. This is beat, doesn't change. I have the word bust. I bust a big balloon yesterday. I bust, not busted. The word does not change. It remains bust. I beat the dog yesterday. You can't say I beat it. No. The word does not change. It will remain beat. We have common errors. People say I put it. No, the word does not change. It is put. I put the pencil in the cup. I put the piece of chalk in the tin. The word put does not change. I cut, not cutted. The word is cut. I cut myself with a knife yesterday. I cut myself while peeling matoke. So the word cut does not change. So briefly, I want you to do for me this simple exercise in your book that you're with there. Do for me this exercise. Change these verbs into past simple tense. Number one, fly, fry, change it. Number two, pray. Number three, walk, jump. Number five, put. Number six, cry. So you can do for me these simple words and change them into the past tense. Please don't hesitate to work or collaborate with your parent or with your neighbor or with your friend. We are all partners. We are all there to help each other. So get your book, do this exercise, give your parent to mark you, give your neighbor, give your sister, give your brother, give anyone who is closer to you to help you. And from there, you will be what you want. So thank you for watching me. Thank you for following me. But don't forget to always follow us on YouTube, on Twitter, on our website. It is always open, so you can click on the link and you follow us. Thank you very much for always following us. Thank you for loving us. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. God bless you.